Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with Steele Navigator. Today we're filming a video on how to trim a short beard. Now this process can be applied to any short facial hair, whether that be a goatee, mustache, or just sideburns. So step one is to have an exceptional beard trimmer, okay? I've used at least a dozen, but you want to get a high quality tool to where you can have really good high quality blades, okay, so you get an even cut. That's important with having and maintaining a short beard. Also, you want to be able to set a specific setting, and you want that trimmer to hold that setting, okay? I've used trimmers in the past to where it won't hold a setting or the blades just don't cut evenly, okay? So that's ultra important. So I've already did the research for you on that, okay, and the testing. So I'll put a link down below for the trimmer I'm using today, and it's the best I've used so far. It's a Panasonic trimmer, okay. So it's got a small head, which helps you get up underneath the nose and the tricky areas. So to start, I trim my beard dry, okay. Now these advanced trimmers, you can trim them in the shower or trim them wet, but that's not how we carry ourselves throughout the day. We're not walking around with a wet beard, okay? You want to trim your beard as far as how it's going to be throughout your day, okay? Because once the beard dries, it's going to look different, okay? So you want it to be dry. Make sure your trimmer is oiled if it needs to be oiled and well charged. You don't want it to go out on you halfway through a beard trim and you got an uneven looking beard. So make sure it's charged and cleaned. So I have about a 6mm beard right now. I'm going to cut it down to 3mm. That's the length I prefer, which is sort of a stubble beard. In a perfect world, I would trim every 2 to 3 days. Right now I'm only trimming once per week. But if you really want to maintain the short, even look, I would recommend every 2 to 3 days, depending on how fast your beard grows. Wait no longer than 1 week. So again, I've got my setting on number 3, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Although I have only a 3mm beard, I still have to hit the edge of the mustache here, because I literally have hair that grows almost out of the actual lip. I mean, all the way down. So I have to hit that area. Now, I already have my line. And again, you want to go 1 to 2 fingers above the Adam's apple. I've got 2 right now. And I don't hit my cheek lines when I shave after the shower, because I will shower after I trim, wash the beard really well, rinse it out, get any of those cut hairs out of the beard, because that will create more itch. So I will shave afterwards and clean up these areas. But depending on how the natural look you want to have, you usually want to get down and put your line where the cheek line is most dense, okay? So you can sort of see where I go right through here. So I'll go ahead and get started with this. I go against the grain. I'll make multiple passes just to make sure I get all of the hair. This particular trimmer, I can usually get about 2 trims out of it before I have to charge it. All trimmers vary, but I'll go ahead and get started so you can see. So the trickiest area I have found is the sideburns. You want to slowly taper up on the sideburn area. That's where I have to be the most careful. You'll see me take my tongue and or fold my lip down to get the tricky areas. I will say this about trimming a short beard. It's much easier than having a long beard. I had a long Civil War beard, I'm talking down to here, for 5-7 years, and you have to be super careful when trimming those beards. It's very easy to screw one up, and you put too much blade in somewhere and you wind up having to cut most of it off. That's why a lot of people, they will go see a barber if they have such beards. The great thing about having a short beard is you just set the setting and run over everything. You don't have to think much about it. If you got a high quality trimmer, you can just go carefree with it. So, and Another great thing about having a short beard is it keeps out of the way, okay? You go to kiss your girlfriend, she doesn't get a mouthful of whiskers. You're eating your food, you don't have to worry about having to eat through your mustache. Just makes life a lot easier, okay? Now, depending on if you have a strong chin or not, and if you have more of a weak chin and you want to sort of manipulate your jawline, maybe you want to leave the chin and jawbone area maybe a little bit longer of a length, and you can set the setting longer in that area to have more fullness and sort of taper it in the rest of the beard. Okay, that is an option. So make it your own and have fun with it. The great thing about short beards are if you mess up, you can shave it off and start over and be back in a week or two. And throughout the trim, just look around your face with a wall in the background, see if you have any stray hairs, stragglers. It does happen. And if you're going to be trimming a real short beard or stubble beard, make sure you go in the same direction for every part of the beard. So if you're going to go against the grain, go against the grain over all areas of your face. Very important. Now I'm going to hit above the upper lip line, okay? So I'm going to take the guard off. This pulls right out. Always want to be careful when you take the guard off, okay, especially if you're trimming a little bit longer of a short beard. You can screw up very easily with no guard. Also, if you're not using a high quality trimmer and you're working around sensitive areas such as your lips, or depending on where you're trimming, they can nick you. Okay, so if you buy a high quality trimmer, that normally does not happen. Well, that is a 3mm beard. I will trim my neckline and it'll look a lot better. So I will shower, of course, wash the beard thoroughly, get all those cut hairs out, and then I will shave the area, okay? And especially with short beards, you want to stay on top of your grooming routine, okay? After you shave, beard oil, beard balm, face moisturizers. Brush your beard once to twice a day. Very important, okay? Because shorter beards are itchier. That's just how it is, okay? So stay on top of that. And this is how you trim a short beard. It's pretty simple if you have a high quality trimmer. Again, do it dry. Very important there. Comment down below. Let's start a conversation on it. Share the video, tap the thumbs up icon, like it if you would, and subscribe. I thank you for watching. Have a great day.